Welcome back to the Leewoodie Podcast. Joltin Joe joined, as always, by the Commish on this shifty Saturday. Sil,
what's going on, brother?
How you doing,
Yo,
bro?
you look good, man.
Dude, you're hot.
Yo, what is that? Ralph and Lauren?
Yeah, Ralph and
Dude,
Lauren.
it looks good, man. It's fall. You're bringing fall back into the studio.
I'm trying to bring fall into the studio, onto the court. Where'd you get those pajama pants?
I think I got them at Old Navy, actually. They're like $12.
Wow. Are those American Eagle underwear?
No, Ralph and Lauren.
Yo.
Let's go. I probably spent like $42 on them.
Yeah, that's a fucking waste of money.
I know.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Dude, we only got a few more games left in the regular season.
It's wild. The
How did that
flying
happen?
By. I don't know. The season's flying by, though.
Stupid. I mean, I know Team Dirt only has 2 more games. Thank God.
Dude, I think you guys are going to win both of them.
I'm 100% confident we lose both games by at least 22 points.
Yeah.
At least.
Did you see Rowan's fucking text?
No.
I didn't think you guys were doing it. I'm chilling.
You know what? Here we go. Forget about what's going on in the league. I got to roast Rowan right now.
Go,
This guy, for about a month, forget about 3 weeks. For about a month, this kid is like, yo, I want to come experience the podcast live. I want to do this. I want to come in studio. Let me know. I'm in. He's 0 for 4.
It's over.
He's getting the jabroni of the week.
He is, by far. I mean, how do you, the worst is, he made, like a third-grade excuse. Like, I didn't think you guys were doing it.
Or, last week, he was like, yeah, I got a parking ticket. I'm going to just wait until my mom leaves the house before I get out of bed.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
He actually did say that.
That was a legit excuse. I didn't make that up. But, he has time to go to fucking Atlanta, Miami, and
kill it.
Do cool things. But he doesn't want to do the podcast Saturday morning.
But no, he says he wants to do it. So he says it for 6 days of the week. And then the day of the week that it comes,
he's like the typical yes man. Like, dude, step your game up.
Yeah,
Show up.
just say no, too.
Dude, I'm sorry, Rowan. I got to take you out on this one.
Yeah.
You're being a jabroni. All right. Anyway, back to the league. A couple more games left for both divisions.
Yeah.
Almost all the teams are right around 8 games, 7 or 8 games or so. What are you anticipating? What are you most excited about come playoff season?
I think this year it's going to be – the B division is going to be a shit show.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. Let's pull up the standings here. And right now, think about it. Bogo, if they got in at the 8 seed, they, no question, could beat Mason's team.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And honestly, that's the 1-8 I want to see.
Number 2 versus number 7. Cookies and Wonder Bread. Cookies can take them down.
Any game.
Any game.
This is the only thing I don't agree with. If it were to end like this. Bandits at the 3 seed, Shooters at the 6. I know you're a big Shooters guy.
Nah, Bandits. I'm riding with the Bandits.
I'm riding with the Bandits. I don't think that's a contest there. And I know how you feel about the old timers and LFL.
I know. I wish that didn't.
This is a tough matchup because both of these teams are so well liked. But I could see it going either way there too. There's only one possible matchup right now in the B division that there's no chance one team's gonna win. Bandits are gonna beat the Shooters.
Yeah, 100%.
If that's the way that ends up,
It's
100% lock in the Bandits. But everywhere else, upset alerts.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even call it upset because all these teams are really right there. Like, if Minkia plays Bogo in the playing game, they're going to get run out of the gym.
Actually, I think it would be Knights and Bogo.
Knights and Bogo.
Yeah. Minky would be down.
Well,
Knights beat Bogo, and then Bogo beat Minkia.
All right, so Knights against Bogo is an interesting game.
Yeah.
That's an interesting game.
Yeah, because
I give the Knights the benefit of the doubt in that. And again, like you just said, they beat them, but I don't have Minkia. No way.
No,
I
mean,
if they didn't play Team Dirt 3 times,
they lost with Andre Pope. They're done.
Yeah, I mean don't even get me started with that because I'll blow up the podcast studio.
You could,
but
that was a good win by the LF Lakers.
But
well deserved.
They don't play Team Dirt 3 times. They don't even have a win on their season.
No,
and then
wow, holy shit! Look at Big Bowler Brand.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's shocking.
You know what? And I feel bad because here's a team that
Ambro works so hard to get guys there, and they just.
And that's the thing. Every week they got 5 guys.
It's a
shame. It's like pulling teeth. It seems like it's pulling teeth for Ambro to get the 5 guys to show up on a consistent basis. I mean, and you look at the 5. They're starting 5. It's not a bad team.
No,
but if you have nobody coming off for any kind of support,
you're not going to beat teams in the B division.
No, you're going to get run out of the gym. I feel like there's a lot more running in the B division, and there's a lot more basketball in the A division.
Yep.
You know, like if you're athletic in B, you're going to be able to somewhat hang.
Yeah.
And A, if you don't know how to play basketball, you're going to struggle.
You're going to struggle.
You're going to struggle, and that's the difference. And that's a good transition into the A division where, let me tell you, 1 through 4, very top heavy.
Yeah.
Any of those teams
could go.
And
the one thing, Joe, we're going to toot our own horn here. Brazzers got a big win against a 4-1. Got him.
You could toot your own horn, not my own horn. I don't know what Brazzers is because, Cha-Cha kicked me out of the chat.
Know,
nobody wants to speak to me. The
chat's actually dead.
I'm like
it doesn't even exist anymore.
I'm like the ugly stepson. I bring a freaking championship.
No, you're the sexy stepson.
No, I bring a championship to the organization. You're like, Pat Riley, I'm out. They're like, fuck you.
You know what, Joe? I'm a little concerned about you, actually.
Why?
You look like the sexy stepson that, my second wife brings home. I brings home the daughter, and, the rest is history. That's what you look like.
Wait, so I'm taking home your wife or your daughter?
The daughter.
Is there something wrong with that?
The stepdaughter.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's not okay.
I mean, me and Hickey said it's kind of okay, but you know what I mean?
I mean, you and Hickey discussing that is like groundbreaking, completely different realm than me and you discussing.
Okay,
I mean,
you're right.
Hickey's levels are.
It's pretty wild.
The hammer's hammer.
Yeah, but like you said, 1 through 4, I think anyone could win it. Obviously, trees and threes. Tim McCauley there, unbelievable. Even look, I mean, I'm gonna throw one at you right here. Hypothetically, let's say Team Ream beats Toon Squad, gets the 1 seed.
Which I wouldn't be surprised.
Team Shine has their number. They play Don Marine and them so well.
They really do.
Yeah. So we could potentially see like an upset alert there. It's
for sure. And when I look at this right now, the one team I'm most concerned about is probably Toon Squad. And you're probably surprised to hear that.
I am.
But here's a team.
I just shit myself on it.
Dude, I smell it. It's gross. Actually, it smells pretty good. But it's Toon Squad. And the only reason why is because they've been playing so well. And you ride into the playoffs and you're like, we got this, we got this, we got this. And they're not going to struggle early on. But as they get later, I don't know. And I'm a big Kev guy.
Yeah.
Kev's got great arms.
Yeah, he does.
He's a big guy.
He is. He's like underratedly hot, too.
Yeah. I mean, he made the top 4 hottest guys in the league.
No, he didn't.
Wait.
That was Kevin Brown.
Oh, wrong Kevin.
Yeah.
Wrong Kev. Sorry, Kev.
I mean, 22 teams, you got to expect that there's going to have a couple Kevins.
Yeah,
just like there are a couple Joes.
Yeah.
But there's only one Joe Dirt.
You're damn right.
Yeah. All right, so we got want to get our first caller in?
All right, who do we got?
We got Bronx Hawks.
All right, Bronx Hawks,
Pigeons.
the Pigeons.
Pigeons.
Big Pete?
Big Pete.
Big Pete from the Bronx Hawks. Coming up next, the Leewoodie Podcast.
Okay, guys, we have a 2-game winning streak in the 7-1-8. We got the hottest team in A Division. We have the Bronx Hawks captain, Peter. What's up, dude? That was a good engine.
That was great.
That was one of the better ones we've had.
That was phenomenal, man.
Yeah,
Pete, what's going on, brother? How are you?
Everything is good. Can't complain. Just living life right now.
Love it. Now, one thing, congrats on the 2-game win streak. We love it. We're big fans of the Hawks. We want to know what's going on differently in the land of Bronx Hawks right now, because the vibes seem like they're at an all-time high. Kevin's top 4 most good-looking guys in the league, so those results will come out next week. But, things are on the upwards for Bronx Hawks after losing their first 5.
It's just a different energy. Not having Marion over the summer was a big difference. We have a couple new parts, but for the overall part, it's just everybody just kind of locked in right now. And we had a bad summer season, so we're not trying to have another bad fall season or whatever. So we're just trying to step up and actually win this championship. We've been on the cusp. Now it's time to just get over the hill. So.
Yep, and I think this team right now, with the skill set, they can do it. Especially, like you said, everyone's kind of like buying in, locking in right now. And like Kevin last week, 12 points, 20 rebounds. Marion had 28. Everyone's scoring. You had 8 guys that scored, including yourself, like Amari, like everyone's getting involved. And that was a massacre the other day. You guys blew them out. So, I mean, you guys are the team to watch out for. No one wants to play you, let's be honest. And that's a good thing because you guys get in the playoffs, anything happens. It's actually a new season, you know?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So, like, what's like the scouting report on your next couple games? Like, who you guys really looking forward to see and who you guys don't want to see, in a sense?
Honestly, I don't really look at the scouting report because I know nobody can stop us. So
yes.
I'm gonna just keep it real like that. The only teams that I'd probably want to see is the teams that we lost to, so we could give them an L.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like that, Pete. I like that.
So honestly, we're not really scared of anybody. We have enough pieces when we're all there on time.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah, we could compete with anybody. So if anybody feels some type of way about it, come see us.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. See, if you're gonna be on the podcast, you better talk some shit. Yeah. I like that, Pete.
Pete, we like this energy because we have our regulars who are great. We love them, but like they're very like, you know, polite and like they always say the right thing. Like, oh, we're just, you know, like no, we want to stir the pot up here. This is what it's about. It's a Saturday morning podcast. We want to stir some shit up, and that's what we like what the Bronx Hawks are doing right now.
And that's what we do.
Yeah, Joltin Joe.
Our games are always challenging, so you know, y'all want some problems? Come see us. That's
Let's go. Pete, one thing I've noticed, you know, in the past, now you guys are on this 2-game win streak, but in the past, you guys, when you were on your lows, you're really low. You guys like really sink, and you could see the frustration. How have you gotten this team to turn around and pretty much play all around team basketball and really buy into the system?
Well, I mean, like having new pieces like the last couple of seasons it's been frustrating because you don't know who's gonna do what they're gonna do when you do certain things. So like. Now, like, with this team, we kind of know each other a lot better. So it's just like, all right, yo, trust your teammate. And that's basically all it's been, is just trust your teammate. Trust he's going to make that shot. Trust he's going to make that defensive play. Just put the trust in the next man. So that's all honestly, that's all it's been. That's all I've been trying to preach to everybody. And, you know, for the most part, everybody's buying into it, so.
Everyone knows the big guys on your team, the guys that are leading the way. Who's one guy on your team that's really stepping his game up that not a lot of people know about, but he's going to give you a lot of trouble on the court?
Honestly, he doesn't get to score as much as everybody else, but I have to give it to Donovan.
Yep.
He does. He plays a lot of minutes. He doesn't complain all the time, and I get on him a lot. But I got to give it to Donovan. Everybody else is. Yeah, everybody knows everybody, all the other Kevin, J-Mac, Ian, but I give it to Donovan. If we didn't have Donovan, we probably wouldn't even have any wins. So,
yeah. You know what? This is where Donovan, like you said, he's the under-the-radar kind of guy. He shows up 25 minutes early to every game. If your game's at 6:30, there's a chance he might be there before I am. And I usually get there 20 minutes before, and it just explains his character. Like he gets there, he tries to get this team going. He's the unsung hero because he's got to bring up the basketball, and he's doing all the important things, like you said. I agree with that. So let's ask Pete one more question, and we'll get to our next caller.
Pete, again, I know you said that. It doesn't matter. You want to beat any team who gave you an L early on. But I gotta hear. Give me one team that the Hawks, one team, and if you don't know their name, you can make fun of one of their players. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out for you.
Like all those bunch of white boys on the Bronx team. I hate those guys. Like whoever.
Honestly. The team that we played the first game, like, I forgot the name. I think they're TMT too.
Oh, yeah, TMT.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. They kind of disrespected us, and I felt some type of way about it. The dudes had a couple of dunks. It's like, all right, you know what? It's cool. Y'all got this win, but trust me, if we see y'all again in the playoffs,
you're going to give them an L.
Y'all not y'all not messing with us.
Yes. Let's go. Pete, awesome.
Yeah, my fault.
No,
you're
we
good.
love it. Please. Pete, I'm not even kidding. We've had about 25 to 30 different callers. This is top 3.
Yeah,
no
Pete,
question.
I don't know why you waited this long to call.
But this is why. Look how excited we are.
On the weekends, I'm parent mode. So
See, I love
sometimes I'm not free. Yeah.
See,
Respect.
This is where Rowan should learn. We're gonna talk shit about Rowan right now to you, Pete. We're gonna vent. Yeah, this kid tells us yo, I'm coming to the podcast Monday through Friday. Oh, I'm coming. We're here. Oh, it's raining out. I didn't think you guys were coming. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was fucking snowing out. What is this, fucking school?
Pete, can you tell Rowan right now? Can you tell Rowan to step his game up right now? Just tell him. Just say, Rowan, you gotta.
Hey, yo, Rowan. Step your mother blank your game up.
Yeah, let's go.
Pete,
thank you so much for your time.
No problem, man.
Thanks.
I appreciate what y'all do to the league. I appreciate everything y'all have done.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Pete,
let's go Bronx Hawks, baby.
Go Hawks.
All right. Later.
Yo,
that was good.
That was really good. That was really good.
That got me hyped.
Me too. I feel bad that I've been calling them pigeons for so long.
I'm not calling them pigeons anymore.
They're
the Bronx Hawks.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
I cannot disrespect them after that.
And they got Marion back. He's a problem.
That's amazing.
I don't know who's going to stop him in the league.
Dude.
Besides Tim McCauley, obviously. But besides that, yeah.
Dude, that was amazing. He's got to call every week.
Every time I say Tim McCauley's name, I start drooling.
Do you?
Look, it's weird.
I can tell you're feeling some type of way right now.
Yeah.
Easy. Whoa. Who's coming up next?
We got Richie Skillz coming up.
Oh, guys, if you
epic.
haven't followed the controversy between Richie Skillz, the shooters, the old timers, you want to hear this next.
All right, guys. We have the team in B who made a big trade to get one of the big all-stars from last season. We got Sammy Pop, captain, leader of the shooters. Sammy, thanks for tuning in. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
You like that, Sammy? You like that intro?
Yeah, that was awesome.
What are you up to right now?
I just got up. I got to go get a haircut. I was up all night watching the Dodger game, the longest game in World Series history.
That was a good game.
That was good, right?
Oh, man, it gave me a heart attack. I got the Dodgers for the World Series. So.
How much you laid down for that?
Don't answer that. We don't. But we hope you win the bet.
No, I'm risking $1,500 to $9,000. I don't care. I'll tell everybody.
All right. We want you to win that money.
We want you to. Let's go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Yeah, let's go Dodgers.
Yo, Max Muncy, what a shot. You see that?
Dude, oh my God, man. He almost ended it the 2 innings prior to that, but it literally just missed the foul pole.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Sammy, fuck Leewood. Let's talk about the World Series, dude. I'm down. No. So, shooters got Richie Skillz. They've won 2 games since. They are, you guys are getting hot at the right time. And that's what you want, because look at it. Now, I know you're telling your team, let's win 8 or 9 in a row, we win a championship. And this team has the skill to win a championship. What are you telling your players right now? How's the energy in the locker room?
Oh, the energy's better than ever, honestly, man. We're really communicating well. We're not getting pissed at each other. We're just talking about everything, all our problems on the court. We're just having conversations and coming to conclusions on how we can make everything better without, going through these arguments and arguing in group chats and shit like my past teams. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this season. We're really
good.
We started off good when we won the first game, then we lost the next 4, and then we won the next 2. So it's been up, down, and up again.
Oh yeah. So and no one wants to see you right now. Devon is he's playing on a freakish level, and I mean freakish. And that new shooter you guys got, Paul, the last 2 games have been excellent. Brandon's doing his job. Sammy, you're still knocking down that mid-range shot, which you're very effective from. You got JR, who does all the dirty work. This team could make a run in the B division.
Yeah, I really, truly do believe that. But it ain't going to be easy because every single team in your league is amazing.
Thank you.
There's not even one team that I could say is an easy run by.
I could tell you one team. I could tell you one team. Team Dirt. They haven't won a game and scored more than 30 points this season.
Yeah, but didn't someone on that team hit 9 threes or something?
Yeah, Joe Genoa, who they might be getting back.
and I mean, I heard he was like the worst player. Not to be a dick, but like, no, but if he hit 9 threes, that means that they're not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. No, I see what you're saying. But Joe, this is the thing with Joe. We're going to tell you, Sam, he's been on a lot of teams that they didn't give him really like an opportunity to like really shine per se. You know what I mean? Like to give him his time. And now my buddy Joe here signed him to a contract, came out 9 of 15 from 3 in his first game. Like, you know,
lights out.
That's tough to do at any level.
Right.
Yeah. But so Sam, there's one team you want to play. You beat Bogo. But there's one more team in the B division that you really want to see again, that you feel that you just have a little chip on your shoulder. They don't appreciate you. Who is it?
There's 2. I want to play the Knights again, and I'd like to play the Los Fanglis, whatever, Lakers again. Because those were 2 games that we wish we could have back. And honestly, man, we're a brand new team. Last season, you know, all those guys from last season left me and they joined another team. And
wow,
I went through hell trying to put this team together. So, you know, we're finally starting to come together mid-season, and I think now we could beat teams like the Knights and teams Fangus because we really weren't all there for those games. Yeah. But now we got a little bit of chemistry now. But those 2 teams are good teams. Don't get me wrong, but I think we could beat them now.
Sammy, obviously everyone around the league knows about the Richie Skillz trade, and we're all trying to still figure it out. Did you give the old timers a case of beer yet, or what's going on? I mean, the rumors are unbelievable. Now I hear ice cream sandwiches are involved.
Yeah, this is getting crazy. We love it.
All right, so I just want to know, did any of Nick's teammates that left my team from last season, did Nick offer me any beer for them? Because they all left my team for his team. So, I mean, Richie left his team for my team now. I never got my beer from his guy leaving my team for his team. So.
Oh, wow, I never thought of that.
You know, my whole team left my team last season for his team. So.
Joe, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I never thought either. That's a great point.
So we got to think about it, though, because this is what we do. We got to do it by, like, so you lost a couple guys. Can't count Nick because Nick became a captain. So, but does Richie balance out the other 2 guys or no? Would you rather have Richie? Because that's how we got to look at it. I'm just trying to play like the third party here, like because I love both of you and I love the energy that the Facebook chat's going. Even like Richie Skillz and the ice creams and like I can't wait for the ice cream sandwiches to be at Leewood next week.
Oh man.
I forgot. What did we ask him?
Does Richie Skillz even out for the 3 guys that you lost?
Yeah.
Other than Nick, because he's a captain.
Well, Richie was one of the guys I lost last season, but yeah, no, he does even out. I love Richie. I love his game. I think his game improved a lot. Like last season, he was forced to be LeBron James, and I mean, I don't blame him. He shot the ball a lot last season, a lot more, and now he's shooting at whenever the right time is. He's not really like, he's very unpredictable now because he has a lot of talent around him, like a lot of scorers around him. Like we got my boy Owen, we got Delvon, so you never know what Rich is going to do. You always think he's going to shoot that 3, but then he dishes it out to Dell or Owen, so he has a lot more talent around him this season in terms of scoring. Not that my team was bad last season or anything. We waited to the playoffs, but we have more scorers this season.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, Sammy, one more thing. I love the attendance that Devon, Brandon, and Shane are giving. Are these going to be guys that you see on your team in the future?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I definitely do. I just wonder if they'll allow Shane to play again after what he did.
I mean, I think one season off is like sufficient. You know what I mean? Like it. Going back with the referees and going back with the manager, and then like I don't know who they spoke to because they didn't speak to the manager. But I think 1 year off because it was a little excessive. But I think Shane's a good guy. He's showing his, loyalty to the shooters, which I appreciate for you. You know, he's going to every game, which is nice. So he'll look like a go in the winter.
All right, yeah, that sounds great, man. Yeah. That's great to hear. I'll definitely tell him that most likely he can play in the winter.
Yeah. So, Sammy, thank you so much for your time on this Saturday. I know you're going to hit the scouting report on your next couple teams. Get some wins. We'll see you next week. We'll see you Sunday. See you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow against Team Dirt, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, but tell your best players not to show up, please. I expect you to be...
We need this win. We're not going easy on you. We need this win.
It's going to... 10 minutes into the game, you're going to go easy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I promise. I promise. Don't worry, Sammy. You got nothing to worry about, kid.
Thank you, Sammy.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me.
No problem. That was a good one.
Good.
I like the new variation of
We got to get new voices in. Everyone's tired of hearing...
What is she doing?
I have no idea. You think she's getting work done?
No, look at her. She's probably on her phone.
Wow.
Watch, text her.
No.
All right, good. All right, next caller. Who do you want to listen to? We got two guys waiting for us. It's like the wait is ridiculous today. I can't even handle this anymore, Joe.
This has gotten so wild that we hired a producer, and he told us that the lines are ringing off the hook.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Joe, this is because of you, man.
Dude, I love you.
I love you more.
All right. Coming up next, another guest. I don't know who he is, but stay tuned. All right, joining us on the Leewoodie Podcast, this guy, he is GM of the year every single year. He's got nice jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hammer.
He does.
And he's your brother. Not
Yes,
Mason, because Mason's a
Mason's
beta.
bitch.
Mason's a beta. It's the Salvatore.
The Salfa.
The Salvatore, brother.
That's a good brand name, right?
Yeah.
The Salfa.
You should make shirts.
Like Alpha.
Alpha.
Right in the middle.
The Salfa.
And then get Mason the Beta Tour.
Here he is, Blake. Blake. Hello, Blake.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. It's a nice Saturday morning. Getting ready for work.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Always grinding.
I'm in my towel right now, laying on my bed.
Oh, nice. You're not playing video games? For those of you who don't know, Blake is the #1 gamer in Westchester County.
Arguably New York State.
Arguably New York State. Thank you. Forgot about that. Sorry.
So how's it going today, guys?
Good. But what did we ask him?
I don't know.
Did we ask him anything?
No, not yet.
Oh, my bad.
You were supposed to take it over.
My bad. So, Blake, Bogo's struggling a little bit this year. It's not the best season we've seen out of a Bogo team. Pete Gordon left you guys like 2 days before. Pete Gordon left you like for the hot senior prom chick, but like he was dating the cute chick, but the hot chick from Instagram, beautiful selfies and all that. Asked him to go to prom 2 days before the prom, ditched you guys, left you guys empty-handed. Been like a little bit of a struggle. What do you have to talk about? How are you guys feeling in the locker room?
Okay. Well, clearly the results show that our team has been struggling, but what the news and outlets aren't showing is that this is the hardest we've ever, even though the results aren't showing, this is the hardest my guys have been playing every game. We have 5 or 6 guys each game, and they're hustling each and every time. And, the results aren't showing it. We're losing games by 10, 15 points, but the entire 36 minutes of the game, we're only down 2 to 4 points, and then we just get winded at the end. And, yeah, the loss of P. Gordon was huge. Our offense is definitely not as strong as we were in the summer. But I think we're playing harder now without him than when we had him.
Gotcha. I agree with that. Now, as you can see, Big Baller Brand's struggling. Are you happy about that? Watching them?
Yes, I'm very happy about that.
Like, explain why you're so happy about it.
You can't just go out and think, I'm just going to buy the best players. I'm going to spend all this money and be a good organization. It doesn't work that way. You need to have time, relations. You need to build a brand. You can't just go and fucking put all your money into it. It doesn't work that way, dude. And I don't care if you've been friends with this guy for 10, 15 years. It doesn't always show on the court. Pete Gordon played with us for his first 2 games. A little weird. After that, boom, he fit right in. He's been a Big Baller Brand now for 7 games, and obviously they ain't doing too well. And clearly the talent there is a lot better than what we have, but they don't put in the work that we put in.
Oh, wow. Now, talk about Joe Casa. I know he's creating a little bit of diversity on your team. Some people like him, some people hate him. Talk about it. I mean, there's a video going around that Casa hit a 3, and they look at you and go, "Fuck!" Like after he hit a big 3, I just see there's a lot of animosity towards that creep.
Well, to be completely honest, the animosity is only towards the coach and staff of the Creek.
Hold on, say that again. Say that again.
We
You're
can't
breaking
hear you.
up.
Okay. The only animosity is towards the coaching staff and the Creek. The Creek is getting along with the players very well. He's seen them, you know, and he still talks to them. It's just the coaching staff has been on his back because of tardiness. But, hey, you know, some people are dedicated and others aren't.
Yeah, do you put him in one of the dedicating categories, or no? You think he's one of your worst, like, dedicated players you've ever had out of your hockey, football, and you have a lot of organizations playing sports, but he's got to be one of the worst, right?
Well, you know, my only complaint is you go to a Jets game at 1 o'clock, you leave at 4, you can't make a 7:30 game against one of our biggest rivals. I mean, that isn't just tardiness, that is just patheticness. Yeah. And, you know, we don't accept that. You know, and this is where I give Emmett the most credit ever. That kid drops everything he does to make our games.
Yeah, he does.
Decker, Chad, Stack, and it's not an insult to me, it's an insult to them. They're the ones coming in every single week, busting their fucking ass, and the one game that we know we could beat Nathan's team if we had Cassie there, he doesn't show up. Listen, hey, the results show if we don't make playoffs, the blood is on his dick, dog.
Blake, did you guys consider cutting Casa after that last mishap? Because, I mean, my team sucks, but if someone pulled that garbage, they're off.
No, we didn't consider cutting him. Cutting in the Bogo, it takes a lot to get cut from Bogo. You need to really...
Like Joey Cosenza. You got to really be like a Joey Cosenza.
Shit, as I'm talking about Casa, he does put a lot of work in for Bogo. He's actually the one who designs the jerseys. He helps me with the schedule. He's just a douchebag when it comes to tardiness.
Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag, right?
I mean, dude, you got Chad who lives all the way in fucking Manhattan making every game and taking Ubers, and then Joe gets out of a Jets game at 4 o'clock, and just so you guys know, Joe doesn't get drunk. He just says he does. And he can't make a 7:30 game. Dude, Roger was there. Roger was at the game, too.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Now,
every game Stack went to, every Jets game Stack went to, he's showing up to the basketball games after. Drunk, sober, high, whatever. He's always there.
Now, Blake, we know a lot of people in this league have, like, very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Strong feelings towards you. I guess that's it. I guess that's the word. Is there anyone that you're just tired of, like, that we talk about or the league talks about? Like, you're just sick and tired of it, like, hearing them? And, like, who do you want to call out right now?
Dom Arena, dude. I am sick of that kid. Him and his whole team of fucking... Dude, I don't even know how to describe it. They're just like, there's something about them. When they walk in that gym, my stomach turns. I just want to see them lose as much as possible. And, you know, they're good guys. I like them off the court. They can come to 14D anytime they want. But on that court, man, I want to start throwing hands, bro.
All right, so those were fighting words there. And now, I know you're getting excited for the A division, but let's talk about, like, teams within your division that you're just, like, tired of their bullshit, that you would like to shoot the ones with them on the court, off the court, you know.
Pale and frail, bro.
Yeah.
Pale and frail. I said it.
What do you hate most about them?
Yeah.
You know what I hate most about them? To be completely honest, they're the biggest hypocrites on that court. If they're the ones screaming at the refs, everything. They're the ones screaming constantly about the ball, the fouls. You know, we don't even play the game anymore. I know every other team says, like, the refs this. Yeah, but this team literally lets the refs control their game. They're screaming at the refs more than each other. They're not even trying to focus on the game. They're just freaking jerking these refs off so they can get any call they want. And Mason going up to every ref after every game freaking out. Dude, come on, dog. Like, what, you can't beat us fair and square? You got to go and jerk off the refs in the fucking side room?
Yeah, Mason's the biggest hypocrite.
Give me a break.
Blake, who's a bigger weasel on that team, the weasel point guard or Mason? That's a tough one.
You have to go with Bitch Neek.
Bitch Neek. Wow. So
wow.
You didn't even answer.
Bro,
You're
going to tell me the one college kid on their team isn't dropping every bucket? He's like the tallest kid on the court in the B division. Bro, this is the B division. This kid played, I'm doing air quotes right now, college ball, and he's struggling to score more than 15 points a game going up against kids on Minkia. Bro, like, dude, go stick to fucking jamming out the banjo on stage, dude. Because
the banjo!
Clearly, basketball ain't your thing, dog.
Holy
cow. My God.
Oh, man, that was good.
Wow,
Blake.
He's gonna come back with but Pelfrill's 2-0 against Pogo. All right.
Wait.
That's when fucking Creepy Casa shows up, and it's a completely different game.
Wait, you know their team transformed. They're not even Palin Farrell anymore.
Yeah, because they're sellouts.
Woo! Blake, I don't think you need to say another word. We got to let you go on that.
Thank you.
All right, dog.
Thank you for your time. Grind.
Can I just give a shout-out to one team?
Yeah, go for it.
Old-timers, good shit this season. Keep it going, bros. Nick Mastusis, I love what you did with the organization. You're my fucking boy. Merc, baby dog. Everyone else, fuck you.
Mic drop. Mic drop. I mean, he just hung up the phone and he just said goodbye, guys. Only Blake.
Only Blake.
Only Blake.
So he complimented 2 guys in the league, a team, so you say 8, and then he just cursed out the other 220. Wow.
I don't think he likes a lot of people.
No. Fuck you.
That was impressive.
Now we got one more caller, Joe.
Who do we got? Who's the last one?
Richie Skillz.
All right, so we're finally going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we are. This is going to get good.
All right, coming up next, Richie Skillz. Welcome back to the Leewoodie Podcast. Final guest of this episode. And we spoke to one of his teammates a little earlier in the program. And I know this guy's got a lot to say today because he's been the talk of the league. From the Shooters, Richie Skillz. Rich, what's going on?
It feels so good to be back. What's going on, Joltin Joe and sharpshooting Silvio?
Oh, my God, let's go! Oh, I'm a Shooter fan. It's official. Richie, that was great.
Did you plan that?
That was a great intro we had.
I had a little things that I wanted to talk about. I was prepared this week.
I love it.
I like that.
So we're going to let you shoot the shit first. Go for it.
Say whatever you want right now. It's open mic. Go.
Oh, okay. So first off, I want to just congratulate my team. We played a couple of good games this week. We have some tremendous players. We have some natural-born talent. You can't teach greatness. I want to thank Sammy for clearing up some cap space to sign me. I think he got it
those
right
beers
this year.
I think you got to steal there, if you know what I mean. Steal.
I think my value is a little bit more than a 30-pack of beer, but it's a right. They get their beers. We'll get our wins.
Yeah. Ooh. I like this. I love the drama that's going on between the old-timers and Shooters. This is, like, good stuff. This is, like, good spice for the league. Like, we're a fan of it. We hope this goes on forever. Like, it just keeps the page active. Like, can't wait for you guys to play each other in the playoffs. I know that's going to come down.
I can't wait to that game.
And, Richie, you looked like your old vintage self the other day against Bogo. You had a couple pull-up threes, knocked them down. You got hot in the second half. I see you're really trying to play along with your teammates. They love your game. Devon's an animal. Devon's a beast.
Oh, yeah, 27 and 20 last game? Yeah, he played great. You look like Dwight Howard out there.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a monster. You guys got a lot of talent, and you're starting to put it together. This team's dangerous. The sky's the limit for this team. Are you excited to be back in black instead of white and blue?
Oh, absolutely. My time with the old timers didn't really work out too well. So, it was best for both teams. I really like the way that the Shooters are playing. I think Sammy really got a good team this year. I think we have a legitimate shot to maybe win the chip this year. I can really almost taste it.
Yeah. How does it taste?
I think
does it taste like an ice cream?
Huh?
How does it taste?
It tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Tastes like Doritos.
Ooh.
Not like ice cream sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. My girl, she wanted to say hi to you guys in a little bit. I told her that I'll let her say hi.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's got the beers, and she's got the ice cream ready for the next game.
Oh, man, we can't wait. We're a big fan of what the Shooters are doing right now. You have no idea.
I'm bringing back Bobby next week. This Sunday he's gonna come watch the games.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Big
Bobby fan.
Yeah, he's been out for a little while, but he's coming back out of retirement.
Awesome. Oh, that's great to hear.
I wanted to say one more thing about my team.
Go for it.
There's not one player. Last year, I had to kind of play a LeBron James role, as what Sammy said. But this year we have a ton of talent on our team. So when we're on the floor, you have to watch out for all 5 guys because we all can play. Man. Especially Owen. Owen's looking like he's making defenses look a little bit foolish right now.
Who would you compare Owen to right now? Who do you think who he's playing like?
NBA-wise.
NBA-wise, like Kevin Durant. Who do you think?
Oh, Durant's probably a good comparison. He could be a Porzingis maybe.
A Porzingis? All right.
So Richie,
but he's playing a little bit more of a small forward. Probably you're probably right.
So last year you were LeBron of I think 2015. But what do you compare yourself now on this team?
You know what? Honestly, I only had, I believe, 3 points at the half, and I was fine with that, because I came in, they let me play the way I want to. I like to get my whole team involved. I want to get assists. I want to get rebounds. And a big plan going into Bogo is last year we lost to them by almost 20, I want to say.
Yeah.
So I wanted to play them since last season. This was like a revenge game, but a lot of this year I've been doing a lot of scouting because I've been sitting and watching the rest of the games.
Yeah, smart.
I really like Cookies and Cream.
Yeah,
I watched that guy. I don't know his name, but he's number 8 on the team.
He's good-looking dude.
I guess. I mean, you would know better than me.
I think he's talking about Mike Chiarella, the shooter.
Yeah. So I watched him and I kind of focus and I watch who's good. But I just sit there to watch the games. I like watching you guys play and stuff like that. But it prepares us for the upcoming games.
See, that's smart. That's what they need. Shooters need a player that's going to have they're a couple steps ahead of what they're going into. You know what I mean? And I think that's what Sammy definitely appreciates. Besides your skill on the court, but your knowledge off the court and just being able to prepare the shooters for their next opponent.
Sammy's been talking to me lately. He's been congratulating me. He's been appreciating the way I play, and he says that I changed my game a lot from last year to this year, and I've gotten a lot better. But like I said, I don't want to be the star. I know I can play. I've always been a shooter my whole life, but my team is good this year, so we're going to get everybody involved. One day it could be me, the next day it could be someone else. Sammy could go for 15, 20, You never know.
Yeah. No, I love it, Richie. Now, if there's one more team you want to see in the playoffs besides Old Timers, who is it?
Okay, I don't know all the teams that are in our division. Can you name some of them, and maybe I'll let you know?
Yeah, sure. BOGO. You got team
Wonder
Bread, Transform, the team with Danny Rock.
Danny Rock's good, yeah, no.
Yeah, Big Baller Brand, Old Timer.
Them right there, the big Baller Brand, because last year they beat us by 20-something.
Oh, really?
And that's the next team that I would love to face and try to come out with a win on them.
That might happen tomorrow. It might happen in the upcoming week, so we'll see what's going on there. Now, one more thing before we let you go, Richie. Anything you want to say to us?
Anything? Let me see. I had some things that I wanted to talk about. Some of the teams in the league, obviously, the teams that we played or whatever, I mentioned most of them. What else did I want to talk about? Not much, I guess. That's about it.
Okay.
Rich, before we let you go, though, honestly, did you think this trade between both of these teams, you involved, was going to be a distraction, going back to the shooters? Were you nervous that you were going to maybe throw off their chemistry?
I feel like it worked out for both sides. I wasn't having the greatest role on the Old Timers. So I don't want to mess up their chemistry either. So they had a little thing going, and they have a lot of guys. So it was best for me to go back to the shooters. I still have my jersey over there. I still have my position, and I was able to play the game that I wanted to.
Yeah. Now, one more thing, because I actually have. Yeah. Do you think your team's better than this Old Timers team right now?
I think we have a great team. We'll see the last game of the season. There was a lot of things that were said, and I respect them. I never really talk shit about them or anything like that.
No, I know, but we're just trying to think what's going through your head. You didn't play that much on that team. We want to know if you have a chip on your shoulder, Rich, and we think that. What I think that you're thinking is that you're a better player than most of those guys, and that you want to beat them. That's what I think. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I definitely coming in with a different mindset. The last game of the season, it could be a very important game because we just won our last 2 games, which makes us I won 3 and 4. I believe.
Yeah.
Because when I came here, we were 1 and 4.
Yeah, Richie, you don't lose. So that you probably have 6 wins under your belt between both teams.
Well, yeah, I didn't play for the first. I only played 3 games, I believe, with Old Timers.
Okay.
And and I played 2 games with this one, so I believe I played 5 games with them altogether so far this season. But I wasn't there for the first 2 weeks because I was dealing with a little bit of back issues, so I didn't want to push it.
No, it's smart.
I'm ready to go. I feel like we're gonna make a deep playoff run. I think we have a good team this year. I think that Cookies and Cream got robbed last week on that no call foul.
Oh yeah, you were there.
And what's Minchie, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know how they lost to the Lakers because they had some good players and they had Pope on their team too.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it's shaking up the league right now.
It is.
People probably count us out. You said we were going to lose both games probably.
Yeah, it probably did.
But we pulled them out.
Yeah.
Did you guys win that game that night too?
Yeah, we did. We had a big win.
Okay, yeah.
A couple guys didn't show up, and our guys just looked, and we're upset, because not everyone's as dedicated as we are, and a couple of our guys didn't show up. They had a couple of things going on, so Yeah,
you had some big plays in that game. I seen you catch a nice little rebound, hit a nice three.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a decent game. Could always play better though. Thank you, Rich.
No problem, man.
Joe, you have anything else next? Richie, thank you so much for coming on. This was an epic segment. Can't wait to listen to it again. We look forward to hearing from you again. Oh wait, do you want to get your girlfriend on the phone or?
Do you want to say something to them? No, she said hi. She's a little busy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Richie, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Drop 20
no
tomorrow.
Problem, man. Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye. That was good.
Man, he's ready to ball.
He is.
He's ready to ball.
If I were any team in the B division, I do not want to play them.
I'll tell you what. If I'm any team in the B division and I just heard Richie Skillz talk and call out the B division, I want to play them. They're playing well, though. Don't get me wrong. The shooters are playing well. But man, oh man, did Richie Skillz just open it up there. When we come back, we'll wrap it up with the... No, we're not getting Adam on. We will wrap up the podcast with the power rankings and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Oh, that's...
Final segment of the Leewoodie Podcast.
Joe, I feel like each week I'm not even kidding, we're just getting better and better.
Dude, I just can't wait till we get a sponsor and then we're on
dude, it's sick. And
Apple, iTunes, and then...
your girlfriend's going to be working for 50 hours a week, and all me and you are going to be doing is just sitting here because Cablevision's going to be paying us to do a fucking show.
We're going to be on TV, and it's amazing.
It's going to be sick.
I can't wait. Okay. You tired, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm tired.
Man, all right. So we're going to wrap this up pretty quickly here. What? Yeah.
Go.
All right. So we'll do the power rankings. I'll do the B division. You will do the A division. We'll start with B. I'm going to go with my number 5 team right now. It's got to be the Shooters. They're creeping up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to get worried. I'm really starting to get worried from how well they're playing with the addition of Richie Skillz. And like they said, they got a lot of guys, so Richie doesn't have to shoot the ball 100 times.
No.
So it'll be interesting if they can make a late push. Number 4, and this is going to surprise a few people, probably. I'm dropping the Bandits to number 4.
Wow.
I'm dropping the Bandits to number 4 because something's not clicking right now. I'm seeing a lot of frustration from the Bandits. I know they got their record. They're up there. They're tied for second with Wonder Bread, but something's not right over there. And I'm not saying it's going to cause some controversy at the end, but I don't know. I'm a little concerned.
We're going to see.
I'm a little concerned. My number 3 team is got to be the Old Timers.
Yeah.
I mean...
Wow, so you're going to leave my boys out, huh?
Who are your boys?
I got them 60-1 to win this whole thing with Mason.
Who?
$10 to win 600.
Oh, LFL?
LFL, baby.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave out LFL.
Oh, that's fine.
You know why?
Keep them under the radar.
That's fine. I'll keep them under the radar for you. But I played against LFL. I wasn't impressed.
Okay.
I wasn't impressed.
It. They've won 5 in a row.
Good for them. Big deal. One of those wins are against a lousy Team Dirt. All right? Good for them. I wasn't impressed.
How do you feel like your team's literally named after you?
It's awesome.
It's pretty sick.
Except we lost every game. We're 0-8.
You're Team Dirt. So everyone, look, there's no other team in this league that's named after their captain.
Well, that's the kind of organization I run.
Let's go.
That's the kind of organization
Blake's got to take notes, bro.
Nah. Blake's way ahead of me in terms of GM. Let's not compare ourselves. Come on. It's like apples and oranges. Lamb and tuna
Which one do you like more?
I like apples more.
I don't know. It depends.
It depends. Like when I'm getting sick, give me some oranges.
Like orange juice.
What about apple juice?
I don't know, man.
You don't like apple juice?
It's all right. I like eating apples. I don't like apple juice, though.
You like eating what?
Apples.
Okay.
Did I say something different?
No, I was just asking. All right, so 2-1. Number 2, it's going to be Wonder Bread.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Rock, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And I hate to say number 1, but number 1 is number 1. It's Team Transform.
Wait, what did you say?
It's Team Transform. But I'll tell you what, Team Transform, if they play Bogo in the first round, they're going to
lose.
Out. They're getting knocked out.
I can guarantee it.
Bottom line, they're getting knocked out. So what do you got in the end?
All right, number 5. I'm going to put Gotham there. They're the number 4 right now, but crazy enough, the Brazzers have been leading, I think, 72 of 80 minutes against them in games.
That's
where
impressive.
They came back and won, but we've kind of owned them a little bit. Number 4, I'm gonna put the Brazzers. I gotta. We're a tough. I think we've lost both games between Toon Squad and Team Ream by like 6 to 7 points. We're right there in that gap. We're not there yet, but we're playing good basketball. RJ Hoffman's having an MVP season. He's averaging 18 rebounds a game. It's ridiculous. Number 3, I'm going Team Ream. They're 6-1, but who'd they lose to? Exactly. So they're not jumping them quite yet. And I think Don Marina, John Lakese, Jimmy Cassidy's playing at an awesome level right now.
Jimmy's amazing.
He is.
So underrated.
He gets no credit. And you know what? I'm going to call out my boy, Ant Montella. You don't give this man enough touches. I'm sorry. He's hitting threes against us. He's rebounding. He's passing. TMT wants to win 3 summers in a row. You better keep this man.
Yo.
You better get him more minutes.
All I'm saying is Team Ream, no Ant Montella around, and they're still balling. So, Ant, step your game up.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
I'm just saying, they may not need you. They may have figured it out without you.
Deluxe. Well, what's going on? They got Aaron Cruz, bro.
I don't know. They got Raw Dog now.
Yeah, they got Raw Dog. I don't see you Raw Dogging it.
Oh.
Aaron Cruz, a Raw Dog. That guy's a bad man.
Bad man.
Number 2. I'm waiting for it.
Number 2. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Celebrate Tim McCauley. Here we go. 22 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, 5 assists a game. You name it, he does it. He's got the lock on his cock. The Thunder, C-O-C-K. He's taking it out for the playoffs. Tim McCauley's dominating.
Dude, that was amazing. I didn't think that was coming.
I didn't think so either. Literally just, like when I say I'm drooling, literally the portion of my Leewood brain of Tim McCauley just went off.
Just
that's how I had to go, Bobby Souls, you got Tom Parrish, you got Tyler Mason, the Draymond Green of the team, although he doesn't get teed up. This team's going to be tough. I'm still taking them. They're going to win A. They're going to play us in the playoffs, beat us by 30.
I can't believe you just went against yourself like that. You just gave yourself up like that. You just laid down and said, take me home.
Take me home. Country road.
Country dirt.
Country dirt. You're right. I screwed it up.
All right, what do you got?
Number 1, I got to go Toon Squad. Johnny DeBetta, congratulations. He just had a kid.
Dude, congrats.
He had a little DeBetta. Kevin Arias, he's got big arms too. You were thinking of Kevin Brown. Both good-looking Kevins. Nick Nedwick's underratedly playing at an MVP level. You got... Oh, man. I was due for that one.
Yeah,
I haven't done that yet.
You usually throw up every
Dan
episode.
Annunziata, he's good. He's a pull-up machine, pull-out machine. We're the Toon Squad. They're toony. They're loony. And they're playing at a good level right now. Joltin Joe, I love you, man.
I love you, too. Guys... Stay tuned. We got more podcasts coming as we head into the playoffs. Everyone have a great weekend. Thank you for listening. Comment, post, like, whatever the hell you want to do. Let us know.
Do it all.
Do it all. We'll be back next time. Leewoodie Podcast.